Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this morning's stream. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome. Camera's out of whack. Which way do I need to go? Do I need to go? Out of whack. Fix it. Hang on. Let's go. Hey. No, put me wrong way. Wrong way. Put me in the center. Sort of. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. This thing's always going to be in the way. It's actually there we go. It's going to get changed. Cameras and all that stuff are going to get changed in July to different parts, or I think it's July, depending when parts turn up. But it's just the way that my desk is set up at the moment. This is great for video editing because it works really well, but it's not great for streams because the arm goes that way, it goes down. So I can't get rid of this the way that my setup is. So just gonna deal with it. Just gonna put up with it, you know? And who wants to have a look at this? I should stream like this. Looks better. But welcome everybody, hope you're doing well. Let me turn some sounds down. She's allowed. Yeah, we're gonna do a bit of a bush trip around Texas, because everything's bigger than Texas. There's fluff on your face. Yeah, it's called my face. And we're gonna look at some of the new city scenes or the city updates that they're putting out. Anyway, it's just photographic cities which they look like zombie apocalypse anyway. So yeah, so that's going to be fun, and we thought we'd do some GA. We are in the Arrow, and there's a reason why we're in the Arrow today. One is because it's a Just Flight product and it's awesome. And I thought, well, you guys are getting involved with this, so I thought I'd let you know about it, because you're going to get to mess around with this sort of stuff soon. But before we do that, I'm just trying to get this camera sorted behind the scenes. Let's say hello to everybody, shall we? Who's in the chat? Bio's been here. Was apparently here like 2 hours ago. Hope you're still here, legend. Thank you very much for waiting. I appreciate it. What's going on? Mr. Elite Freemason, g'day mate. And Michael, I got your message. I just didn't get a chance to reply because I was trying to punch that video out yesterday, and yeah, it just took forever. Captain Fozzie, what's going on? 717 is here for you, Mr. Fozzie. Triggy's here. Good morning. What's going on, Triggy? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Eagle 1, what's happening, brother? Hope you're doing well. William, welcome to the stream. And Mrs. TP, happy Canada Day, eh? Welcome to the stream. Richard Clark, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Mr. William Kelly, did I say hello to you before? Can't remember. And Mr. TP's here. Welcome to the stream. Enjoying the long weekend and happy Canada Day, eh? Welcome. That's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets. Maz is here. Welcome to the stream. Carolee, g'day, mate. It's nice to see you. You must sleep. All right, I'll catch you later then. Big L, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Wellington, all the way from Brazil. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Aussie Cap, g'day, mate. A good morning to you, mate. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Who else is looking at? Kevin's here. He's putting an exclamation mark flyblade. Spring Brock says, my face looks better with fluff. Angel, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Joseph Jolly, how are you, legend? Welcome. Still need to turn that down. There we go. That's better. Blaring in my headset. Squad Talks here. Mr. Short Rounds. Don't you sleep, you son of a beach. Welcome to stream. Mr. Brian Clemens is here. How are you, legends? Oh, you're too kind. How are you, legends? Well, we could do this all day. I'm not a legend. You're a legend. Hey, Farm, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. All right. There she is. All right, before we jump into it, one of the things I said to you guys, I'm working on a few surprises for y'all. This is one of them. We are actually launching a new line of liveries, ausflightsimmer liveries. You may have seen some of these before, but we're actually launching these in a bunch of different aircraft. Actually, I need to slow these down so you guys can have a look. This one's not ready yet. The artist has actually given it to me just to have a bit of a look, because it's using Just Flight paint kit. But these, I've just got to have a bit of a look at it and just go back to some things that I know need to be touched up on it. But we're going to be launching a new aircraft maybe once a month or so. These will range from jets to this sort of stuff, GA and all that sort of stuff, airliners and all that sort of stuff. And we'll be doing some drop bear liveries and all that sort of stuff too. So, but yeah. So we're going to have the first set of aircraft are all going to be GA. I believe it's going to be the 172, which does the WB Sims, the Just Flight Arrow. I think we've got a 152 in there, and there's already another one out. If you've already got the Jabiru, you can already get the Jabiru one. So, and then we might do some business jets. Apologies if you guys are, and this is just for me to say, hey, thanks very much for the support, team. And the other thing is, if you are on Xbox, I can't do anything about it unless they do open a scenery gateway. I will upload them, so I'll let you know when the first one's going to be out, hopefully sometime this month. But I've just got to have a look at some things. There's a few things we just need to touch up on it, like the section in here probably should be red, it should be white and so forth, and then we've got those are red underneath there, they need to be white. But we're doing the wear and tear look on this one, so you're gonna have some I don't know, maybe how cool will this retro look on the Fokker? I have no idea. It'll look good. But anyways, I'll let you guys know when they're available so you can start use them. But we're just gonna mess around with this one today and have a bit of a look at it. Let's jump into the... I haven't flown that Arrow in ages because I normally fly the Warrior. Today we're on live weather, but I set the time because it was a bit... it's like 5:30, so it's getting a bit dark already. To 12:37 p.m. when it's going to be nice and hot and bumpy. So today's flight plan, thank you very much for asking. Looks like some people are already on it. Gonna load in. Gonna load in. This VFR map's awesome. Alright. Not gonna load in on the VFR map. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed in the simulator, has it? Alright then. Looks like that's not gonna work. Remember how to fly this thing. Doesn't it get darker? Well, it just seemed it was a little bit dark. Maybe it might have been more cloud around, I don't know, but it was just like, that'll do for me. Right, desktop sounds are on. Can you guys hear that okay? Be able to, I think. Yeah, can. All right, cool. Alrighty, all good. Okay, perfect. Now I got to remember where things are. I haven't flown this thing in ages. All right, a bat's gonna go on. Is there a separate button for the avionics over this way? Not in this guy. Okay, the other ones have it, so it turns on the avionics straight away. All right, anti-collision can come on, fuel pump can go on, and we're burning battery, so we need to get started. We're on the left-hand tank. That's good. Gonna get it clear. I think we're good. We're good to go. Cool. Don't need no stinking checklists. Parking brake on? Yeah. Oh, there we go. She starts up like a kitten. Purring like a kitten. We'll turn the alternator on there so we start getting some battery power charging us back up. That's good. Oh, the beacon light can go on, anti-collision, that can go off. Let's look at the flight plan. It should be already punched in here. Cool. We'll go to the map. There we go. All right, that's cool. I'm going to leave that one as that for me. Cool. And we're going to get the KHYI Piper Comanche does the bear do its doo-doos in the woods. Absolutely, we're going to get that. Oil pressures are good, which is good. Waiting for the oil temps to come up. The ampage is up, which is good. Fuel is full on both tanks, and fuel pressurization is good with the fuel pump. So we're going to let the oil temps... Well, they're already in the green because it's warm here, which is good news. bit soft, isn't she? Man, I'm sick of changing all these settings for different aircraft. It's like a continuous pain in the backside. A little bit better, I think. How's that? Is that better or worse? That's probably too much, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, cool. We can hear a purring anyway. Alright, what's the METAR doing around here? We need to have a bit of a check. Which airport are we at? Kilo Sierra Kilo Foxtrot. Alright, let's have a bit of a dash. What's going over there? Runway 16 is going to be the runway of choice. We've got a few clouds. It's 36 degrees. Holy dooly. At 5:30, that's damn hot. 11 knots of wind. Visibility is 10 nautical miles. We've got some cloud level at 8,000. Alright, so we should be good to go. Gotta go down to runway 16. I have no idea where runway 16 is. We need to have a look on our little mappies here. Familiar with the airport. Where's runway 16? All the way down there. Alright, so we just got a taxi to the right. Cool. That should be nice and easy. Sounds okay. Can you hear that? Can hear you. The engines and the music are all good. Cool. Alright, happy days. Need to snip that one then. Don't hit the tug guy. I'll try not to, but he's in the road. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we're going down there by the looks of it. Clear to the left, clear to the right. We need to make sure this is all good to go. Have we got chocks in? No. Battery's good. Good. Okay. Brakes in, handbrake is off. My brakes are in. Alrighty, let's go. Today with your Texas accent, y'all. Y'all gonna go and ride me some bulls. The nice fluffy clouds today, which is nice. Hope everybody's week's been good. A few of you guys are on long weekends. You've got the 4th of July weekend in the US of A, and obviously Canada which is today. Man, GA's fun. Y'all, it means everyone, y'all. Up to Wednesday. Oh, nice. You got four day weekend, hey? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sounds good. We'll do a run up down here too, since we're flying the Just Flight products, but don't think I'm gonna need the EFB up there. Not complaining. No, I wouldn't either. .30. All right, compass and GPS is lining up. short rounds is in the B222. What else? What else short rounds? Look at this. Look at the dirty look. We're going for the dirty look on this girl. She's a piper. She's been around for a long time, so we're doing the dirty look. Yeah, it's Airwolf, yeah. Looks nice, yeah. There's a few bits and pieces we need to touch up on, but other than that, it's getting there. The artist that does this does really, really nice work, so. Maybe we could get a Fokker livery going. That'd be cool. I don't actually have many. Don't have many camera views set up for this aircraft for some reason. But big thank you to our friends over at Just Flight for supporting the stream. Hey, there's Mr. Simmer-Bit World. Welcome to the stream. I want to say a big thank you to everybody in the community. There's been heaps of people been picking up Simbit World and Pilots Life 2. I've been hearing a lot of chitty chatter, a lot of captains going on, so which is good to see. We're going to do some Pilot Life streams too. We might do it with the Fokker when it comes out. That'd be pretty cool. But thank you very much, Mr. Simbit World. I hope your weekend is grand. And we're going to pin this message up for you, mate.
Good morning, sir. Smiley face.
Good morning to you, sir. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Let me get some links for you. There we go. Yeah, from Romania. It's late. What's the time? Jeez, it must be late. It must be late. Must be like 11 p.m. or something like that in Romania. It's 2 a.m. Holy dooly! A new headset? No, this is the older one because I couldn't hear the sounds properly. I like doing the earplug things. I just need to get some good ones. Now I've gone too far on the camera view. It's all messed up. Holy dooly, 2 a.m. Jeez Louise. Careful with the Fokker. I will be Fokkering that thing absolutely everywhere. Yep, 2 a.m. Don't tell me you're sitting there doing updates to Pilot's Life. Probably are. It was 1:30 last night, or it was 1 o'clock last night, and I've got so much in my community folder, and I'm like, damn it, I've got to reload the simmer. Wait 20 minutes. It literally takes 20 minutes for my sim to load these days. I think actually I think the realistic time's like 16 minutes or something because I've got so much stuff in my community folder. Alright. We went around here. You guys are good to line up. We're going to do a bit of a run up. Not going to lean it out. Nah. Nah. I complain about how long it takes, but I know where everything is and it all works. So, do you have an M.2 drive? Yeah, I picked up because it's full, right? I've got a bunch of stuff like some scenery on a different drive with shortcuts in, but all my aircraft and all my main stuff is all on one, and I've run out of hard drive space, so I had to pick up a new hard drive, which is the 4th gen, so it should make things a little bit easier. But I'm going to see how big I can make that community folder, as big as I can, before Flight Sim 2024 comes out, just out of spite, you know. Alrighty, I don't know how to do run-ups on this aircraft because I've never flown this particular one in real life, but we're going to work it out anyway. So RPM, I reckon about 1800 should do. We'll go mixture full rich. One thing you want to do is when you're doing run-ups, you want to make sure that your brakes are holding. That's the first thing you want to check. Other than your T's and P's are all good. Make sure your brakes are good and you're not moving, because if you putting up the engine revs and you're moving, holy dooly, you're going to be in a world of trouble. And don't do it near a hangar. All right, so first thing we're going to do... This right, this one's complex aircraft. We're going to check the mags, waiting for a drop. Midge and drop, that's all right, we're good with that one. Back to both. Make sure there's no more than, say, a 150, 170 drop between each mag. No, they're all pretty good. Happy with that. Now we're going to do it with the fuel pump off. There we go. Nothing there. That's good. Happy with that. And if she's going to idle, I don't know what they're meant to idle above. Be right. And we should have changed tanks too. We did that. Cool. Happy, joy. That should be fine. All right, landing anti-collision lights can go on, landing lights can go on, fuel pumps there. We are going to set this to runway 16. All those are in. Those are in. Cool. That goes up, that goes down. Cool. Frame correct. Can you split the community set into separate drives? You can put shortcuts in there, and Spinbok. You put shortcuts in there is what I do. I do it for scenery in airports. That's all I do it for, is just scenery in airports. I don't do it for other stuff. Alright. Notch flaps. Cool. Alright, let's go. I love these aircraft. Did you see that? Did you see that? The prop drift then. Captain Sim, put in exclamation mark flight plan and the KOs will pop up for you, my friend. But Simbi, well, thank you very much to the support to the channel. I appreciate it, my friend. You're most welcome. Squawk VFR. Doesn't this let us squawk? A 4 terabyte MFV, yeah. Holy Jesus, we've got a liner. Are we going, ladies and gentlemen? Is everybody taking off? I'm pushing my way through. I think I'm going to push my way through here. Lobster's going. Oh, we're all going. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're all good to go. Yep. Is there a Connie available in the sim? I believe I thought there was. Like ages ago it came out. I think it's on the sim. Have a look at the sim market store. I believe there's a Connie out. I swear there's been one out for ages. But I believe, yeah, there is. I think from memory, TJ, they were doing like launching it as a beta, and then they were doing different stages for it. So I don't know. I started not looking at the news on it. But I believe I don't know if they fully finished it though, did they? Did you update the City Scenes 3? Yeah, this morning, because I had a bunch of issues with it in the update. I did update the City Scenes, yeah. Number 3, because that's what we're doing today. We're going to depart out runway 16. We're going to depart on our Crosswind on climb to 1,000... Actually, we're going to go to... I'll blow it. I'll just work it out. There we go. That was a good rolling call. May need to turn those sounds down a bit more. Ooh. There we go. The right rudder's finally kicked in. Whoa. Interesting. Those Turtle Beach pedals are a bit touchy for this plane. Oh no, she's a bit too loud. I can see it on the meter. That's right, we've got gear on this thing. I forgot we've got gear on this thing. The sounds might drop off then. That's right, I forgot we're flying an Arrow. She's a complex aircraft. Alright, it's been on this tank for a couple of minutes already. Yeah, I can see it's too loud. It might be for you guys, but I can see it's too loud. Just for a smidgen. I just got to drop it a little bit. Just quickly do that now. Just a smidgen. That's close. He's close. Exclamation mark Simlink. I don't use Simlink. No, I know you're probably going to go, oh, Simlink's awesome. You should use it. Alright, clear on the right, clear on the left. And we're going to follow that highway down. As we make the crosswind turn, we're going to get some bumps. The aircraft's going to move around. I love how this aircraft moves around just like it should. Just like I've done the flight mechanics. They went back and fixed all the and updated all when they put all the new aerodynamics in for the prop and stuff like that. They did such a great job with their GA aircraft. Such a great job. Heading at the moment, we're tracking at 40. But if you want to know the actual tracking to the airports, should be tracking at heading 47. Yeah, 47 is what you want to be tracking on. We will do that once we fly over the city here. This autopilot. It's been a while. There she is. So the aim of the stream today, guys, is I just wanted to have a look at this livery to do recommend some touch-ups on it, and then also we're just checking out the different cities that have been put into the city update. I don't know if this is one of them. Don't think so, because it's all up to poo. The big L, of course, yeah, I've got a bunch of different filters and things like on that. Why are you asking? Does it sound like trash? I'm not sure what's happening on there. It's still loading in. No, it sounds okay, yeah. Yeah, I use a bunch of different stuff to play around with it. Make my voice sound deeper. That needs to be the same red color as well. Need to take some pictures. Gonna turn? You turning for me? You're not flying today? No. Autopilot's not working today? You meant using your witness protection voice? Yes. So you guys can't track me down. Exactly right. That's the plan. You're going to turn on the heading? Autopilot's just not even working at all. Not doing anything apart from holding altitude. Is not exactly what I'm going for. Alright, we're going to track the 4.7 anyway. Well, let's get the 4.7 on the old compass. Jesus Christ, she's bumpy. Now the autopilot's deciding he wants to do something. Get rid of you. Get on to 4.7. Videos on GPS. Ah, it is 2. Okay, cool. That's right. I keep forgetting we're using the PMS. Thank you very much for that. Let's put it back to nat. Let's lock that in there and oops, there we go. Everything's going to come alive now. I should have noticed that when I didn't see this doing its thing. Holy dooly Oz. There we go. It's going to turn in now. Cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. It's still not even going to fly it. I think I need to update this guy. I haven't done an update in it in ages. We'll just do the heading mode. We're going to be flying over your house. Nice. Yes, Brett, we're flying over the hometown, y'all. Getting out all the city scenery updates. Yeah, there's a new 750 update. I haven't updated it since I installed it. That's probably why it's not working, but that's right. We can just do heading mode. It's fine. Just track it that way. I'll have to remember to actually do an update on it. We're going to go up to 3.5, so it's going to be a little bit smoother. jump in there so we can get going. I forgot how quick this thing is too. It curves pretty quickly for a Piper. That VS of like 1200, 1500, just climbing. Yeah, the new Stratoliner's out. I can't remember. I think it was Aeroplane Heaven that made it. The outside looks beautiful. The inside looks a bit, how you doing? I was excited, but I don't know. I'm sort of, the last few Asobo aircraft have been a bit, and that's because they're designed that way with the price point and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm a big Boeing fan. I like the classics. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up. Is the D6 any good, Andy Black? Absolutely. PMDG have done a great job with that. She's just going to be bumpy today. Just with the, it's hot. She's just going to be bumpy. Going to be a bumpy time. On the Dash 7, is it out yet? I didn't think it was out. Getting flown all over the place. Yeah, that's welcome to the GA world. And we've flown on the Crosswind here too. The airport is over there. You prefer it? Is the C-160 from a Zoo Poly? I have no idea, Andy Black. I didn't pick it up because it wasn't completed. They hadn't put a full autopilot in there, so I never picked it up. Mr. Eagle 1 is gifted 5 gifted community subs. Thank you very much, mate. You are #1 on the leader list for July. We are going to have a leader list, but I couldn't start it until the next stream because we need to get some people on it. But Mr. E, thank you very much, Mr. Eagle 1, for doing that. Anthony's been gifted a membership. Mr. Michael Stone has been gifted a membership. Scorcher Play's been gifted a membership. ML05. Mike Yankee Lima's been gifted a membership. And Ange, hey Ange, hope you're doing well, is being gifted a membership. Guys, thank you very much. Make sure you say a big, hey, Mr. Maple Leaf, a big thank you to Mr. Eagle 1 for gifting you a membership. I appreciate it, my friends. Are you going to say hello so I can pin you up to the chat? But thank you very much for doing that. And this is for you, my friends. There we go. Put some Marys in the wrong button, Oz. Wrong button. Put some hypes in the chat for Mr. Eagle 1. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that, and this is for you also. Appreciate it. Lake Funny, what's going on, mate Green? Thank you, guys. Thank you for spamming the emotes, and Mr. Eagle 1, thank you very much for gifting the community some memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Is the BAE 146 any good? Mr. Andy Black, it is a legendary aircraft and great value for money. Yep, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. We need to do a flight in her pretty soon though. All the Just Flight products that are in Xbox or in the sim are good. Even the Hawk is good if you like military aircraft as well. Is this not holding altitude? Have I? No, I haven't, Andy Black. No. It's not holding altitude. I thought I had on altitude hold. So there's a little cheeky button here. You can just press here and it does the altitude hold. but I can't tell if it's working or not. Yeah, seen that Scott from ATS saying that you... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, it's quite true. There's a reason why I fly at 7:30 in the morning, because the air is usually a lot cooler and a lot dense and a lot smoother. But that is true. And even if you watch on the Be Right back screens and stuff like that, you can see some flights the plane's moving around, some flights it's not. This one doesn't have the turbocharge, so we're not flying the turbo today. They do a turbo version of it. Look at the crosswind pull we're getting here. But we're not flying that version today. We've got 20 nautical miles to go. And the autopilot is working its backside off. If it was a day like today, I was getting these bumped, I'd go straight up to some, I don't know, flight level 6,000 or something like that, just to get some cooler air. Holy dooly, we're moving around. Hey, Mr. Cameron B, welcome to the stream. Where's Mr. Eagle 1, so I can pin him up to the top. Find out something else he said for the stream then. But Eagle 1, thank you very much for doing that, mate. I appreciate it. That's actually 5 gifted memberships for the new mid-year, so... How far back do I need to go? Oh, there we go. Found ya. Found ya. It's not going to let me pin it. Why not? There we go. Gotcha. I just got your text. Your honeycomb Bravo and Alpha is on the way. Oh, nice one, Richard. Did you get a good deal? Where'd you pick it up from? You've got to shop around for them to get the best deal. Sometimes that, you know, different places will have discounts and stuff like that. No, it's still the same thing. It's a little 4th of July weekend celebration. Nice. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. No, he's still. Oh, don't worry. We're not biting or anything, because I haven't said anything about his noisy car. Which way is this camera? I'm too far over. That one. Because I don't want to make it worse. Oh yeah. The guy across the road said something about my noisy car. I'm just going to rev it a little bit more. Yeah, no problem. Happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday. What if he's on a view on the stream? Well, you should come over and say hello. Let's go flight simming. Less revving the car. I honestly don't think he's much for flight simmer. Is it Greg's birthday today? It is not. Is it Greg's birthday in real life? Short Round says, see Shane, got to get ready for some better by your son at the beach. Hey, Short Rounds, you got to buy me dinner, mate. You got to buy me dinners and you got to take me to the movies before you call me a son of the beach. Let's see, mate. Have a good one. I believe too, ladies and gentlemen, I think sometime after this stream or later on today, in a few hours' time, I think Mr. Sim Fanatic's actually doing a discussion stream about the expo, and he's going to have some other YouTubers on there that went. So if you're interested, I believe that's on later on today too. No, don't say anything about fires or anything like that, because I don't want to make myself as a bloody first friggin' person they look at, because I'm not getting involved in that. got it from Pacific Cost Avionics 556 with free shipping, showing no sales tax. Here's we're moving around. We are moving around. I assume, Richard, that's US dollars. And are you getting it for a setup for mostly airliners or GA flying? It's 456 US. USD to AUD. 456. 684. That's a bargain. That's a bargain. That is a good deal, my friend. You got both of those. That's a good deal. Mostly GA. Nice. That's a great deal for the two. Great deal. You did well. All that moving around. That would not be fun. That would not be fun. I'd definitely be getting some more altitude here if this was me in real life. Our next nav is probably going to be, oh no, it's going to be a little bit shorter. This one here though, that one there, we're going to get some altitude. That's a bit of a longer leg. For about well over 500, even 500's like 1050. Geez, they must have come down in price since I bought mine. Yeah, I think they're coming down in price because they used to be more expensive for that. It used to be close to $1,000 to buy the two. Yeah, Brett got the bargain deal. Yep. Is to the west of this airport. Oh, roger. Going to the P hobby. What's the P hobby? Okay, nearly 900. Yeah, they're obviously a lot cheaper now than what they used to be, which is good. All right, that's the airport over there. What is it? Let me quickly get a wind. Yeah. Could have done this already. Alright, we're still going to do runway 8, which is this one in front of us, I believe. Yeah. Pump still on. I've kept the fuel pump on because we're at low altitude. ATC would be flipping out right now. This was real life. Jesus, I had to get out of that slip and then straight into a
Minimums.
crosswind
200,
that I've botched up.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Brace, brace. Now.
There we go. We got there. Holy dooly, that was a lot of work on the rudder pedals and the ailerons there. Holy, hang on. I'm gonna get that aileron into the wind still. Holy dooly. That was a lot of work. She's windy. Holy dooly. That was interesting. Holy dooly. Have you landed yet? I just landed. Yes. Oh man. I don't know. Obviously, there's more runways. We should have been landing at that other runway for sure. But I didn't have a map of the airport, so I didn't know. But yeah, that was fun. I slipped it in all the way, and I was watching it push me across, and then, yeah. Couldn't be bothered going around. Alright. We're going to go and find somewhere to park. We're going to do a quick coffee break, and then we're going to get going off to the next airport. Mr. Eagle 1 and obviously Sim Bitworld, guys, thank you very much for your kind generosity. I appreciate it. That means heaps, so thank you very much. We might go down to runway 17 here and park it down there and have a quick coffee break, I think. Since we're already down this way, and we'll take off into the wind. Blew past the airport. Yeah, she's windy. She's windy. We will probably do around about flight levels 25 or something on this one, but the next leg we'll get some altitude. I just tuned in. Yeah, Jim, I was just slipping it in because I was too high. I wasn't watching what I was doing, and it's like, oh, the airport's here. So we slipped it in, and then we had to get straight into a strong crosswing technique. Mr. 717, see Bones. Catch you later, mate. But a lot of fun. A lot of fun. When you have a good aircraft with good flight mechanics, it makes it even more fun. Yeah, switching the cross technique sort of was a bit, how you doing? It's coming in, so we'll go onto the right side of the runway for him. He's in the Kodiak. There we go, he's even got some crosswind technique happening there. You gonna kick it? Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it. Ah, did you see that? He was kicking in as he landed. That was going to be a nice landing. Good job, sir. Good job. Flight. Mazda, don't get me wrong. The Just Flight stuff is really good on the flight mechanics too. So, it'd be interesting to compare two aircraft. But I think when it comes to GA flying at the moment, the Just Flight Arrow aircraft are the best when it comes to flight mechanics. That's my personal opinion anyway. But who asked me? Now, on a hot summer's day like today, what I would be doing... Don't know if you're allowed to do this stuff in the... Hang on. I don't know if you're allowed to do this stuff in the US, but we did it in Oz because it just gets bloody hot, right? Hang on, I've got to give myself some more taxi room space here. But I'm always poking my aircraft, the sling, because they get warm. Always poking them in. So I'd be sitting here like this. Trying to poke some of my nose into the wind to cool the plane down is what I'd be doing. Sit there, burning the hob's time, paying the dollars. I will be back in a minute, and we're just going to get a quick cheeky coffee going, and then we're going to get going. That makes sense. Be back in a minute. Alright, back soon. Alrighty, we are back. Sorry, I put too much water in the kettle and it took longer to boil. Third world problems. Alright, this tank, did I reset this before when we changed tanks? Let me have a quick look. On the left, we should be on the right, on the left-hand tank. I think I only just changed it. This is why you need to bloody reset your stuff. Hey, Colonel, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Oz, this is why you meant to set your timers and change it when you change your tanks, you idiot. How you run out of fuel. Happy Canada Day, Mr. Maple Leaf. Hey, did you say you need a checklist? Negative Ghost Rider. The checklist for changing the fuel pumps over when you're flying is not on the checklist, but if I was flying real life, I would have a backup. I actually write them down. I write them down. I might be able to show you somewhere. I would say, because when I fly, I have the GPS on an iPad, and also I have a backup one. I've got a backup on my mobile phone, and also obviously because the aircraft I fly don't really have GPS, and then I have a backup on paper as well. Hey, Mr. OneWes, what's going on? Put on both. This one you can't. You can only put it on the right or left or off, so it's not transferable between the two. Right, let's go. I did have flaps down. Okay, cool. Beats alive. Right rudder there. There's 60. Come on, girl. 65. Let's rotate. Clear right, clear left. Let's make our turn. And we'll depart on the downwind leg. Flew across the Texas 1975 with the state Texas with a state Texas road map. What Robin, what were you flying? She will go on Crosswind. What were you flying in? Super cool. I'm just going to leave the yoke off so I can look at my RPM gauge without any interference. On your navs, Shane, how do you go keeping your nav log? Mine's always ineligible. Or eligible after about an hour in. Well, I've got a knee board, like a. Hang on, I'll show you. I'll show you how I write it all down. Just let us get into on course, and I'll show you. So I have my maps drawn. So I always take my maps as well. So I have maps and stuff. I'll see if I've got something here. Give you a bit of an idea. Hey Michael, I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. You're fine. Yeah, I got your message, Michael. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. But yeah, I hadn't had a chance to reply. Been a busy 24 hours as usual. There we go. Air's getting a little bit smoother. We're going to climb up to 2.5 because it's a shorter leg. And then the next leg will get some altitude. Sorry, ineligible. How do you mean by ineligible after an hour? How do you mean by that? Are you meaning because what, the weather's changed or something? I was doing, yeah, I was on the, no, I wasn't doing voiceovers for Jago's stream. But I was editing. See, the problem is I normally start doing my research and stuff for the news video on Thursday night, but we streamed instead. It's a mess, yeah. I try to keep it as simple as possible even when I do it, so I'm not really, like, obviously I'm recording all my times down and my ETEs and my fuel and stuff like that. I'm probably, like, I write down what my estimated speeds are going to be, but I'm not really measuring my speeds manually on a whiz wheel or anything like that when I'm flying. Hang on, I'll see if I can show you guys. What have I got here? So this is my makeshift kneeboard. It's basically like a clipboard, but I cut it in half. And what I do is I have my maps. So I'll have my maps here drawn up. It's a bit hard to see, but they're in grey lead, so you might be able to see some stuff there. But I basically throw this thing on the dash or on the seat to get it out of the way. And is this one that actually flew? No. Yeah, okay. This is a done up flight plan, but I actually didn't fly this one. A bit hard to see. But this is like a manual flight plan that I would write up. So I would have the flight on a map here. I obviously have a GPS and an iPad with it all digital as well. It's a bit hard to see, but I'll have this thing folded like this way, and then I'm writing all my stuff down. So that's how I do it, Jim. I actually use this thing from my flight club, and it's all planned out for me. And I basically just have this sitting here, and I can write on it. And I usually might have this sitting in the seat or something like that, and I just pick up and I write on it. So I'll go and basically put my next estimated time and arrival time in there. Things like that in there, how much I've been on the left tank, the right tank, all that sort of stuff like that. So that's what I do there when I'm flying. So legally you've got to have a backup flight plan. So that's my backup one, which is manual. I always do a manual flight plan. I write one up and sketch one out just to keep the skills up on it. What a mess. Yeah, like if I got ones out, like obviously every time, Jim, you know this as much as I do. Every time you've got to pull it out and you've got to write something on it, what happens? It gets bumpy every single time. And then sometimes you've just got to put it back down. and keep your hand on the stick and the throttle and then grab it a little bit later. And go, mental note, okay, switch the tanks at 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Yeah, you always get smashed every single time. Yeah. Board it is. There's the Just Fly Arrow products are amazing. I fly the Warrior a lot because she's a little bit, it's closer to the aircraft that I fly in real life when it comes to the performance. So I generally fly that. We are flying a bit pretty quick. We're beating into the wind, but you know, I'm doing 20-25 on the RPM, which is probably a bit too. We're burning a bit of fuel. Keep a parrot or an African grey. Yeah. Oh shit. After all that, I forgot to put my friggin'... No wonder we were doing about 10 knots too slow because I forgot to put flaps up and we're basically already at the destination airport. What an idiot. Sorry, I got carried away trying to pull out the flight plan stuff. Alright, runway 36. 36 is which is the opposite end of the runway which we're landing on. Still photographic scenery down here too. You can tell by the colour. And that's is that San Antonio over there? I can't remember. What's the name of this airport? Oh, this is Austin over there. So when we take off, we're actually going to go and do a city loop around Austin, Texas, y'all. Yeah, Austin. Part of the city scenes. All right. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do a right-hand circuit in. We're going to enter here on, say, a 30 degree on the downwind, and we'll do a right-hand circuit into 36 here. Any tips on how to focus more? What, when flying? When I'm in the plane flying, I'm totally focusing on flying. Hang on. Should be landing over there. The Tesla? Really? See you, Mr. Maple Leaf. We're just going to pretend we're in a CTAF airport here, and we're just doing a midfield crosswind. We're just pretending. You said no, you're working on the app now, aren't you? Yes, you're working on the app. There we go. There's dedication. This is what the developers do. This is what they do. The amount of hours they put into the stuff. And it's 3 a.m. Go to bed! You'll be in trouble with the missus tomorrow. I don't know what this airport altitude is, so I'm just eyeballing it at the moment. Alright, let's get ready for some slow flight, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, first notch flaps. Just one more line of code. 520, okay. I'm pretty high then. So we'll do an extended downwind then. Clear left. Clear right. Shit. Hang on. I'm so far out of whack here. I did cross it. I didn't do the crosswind midfield crosswind properly. Holy dude. Just disregard anything I've done here. Just disregard anything I've done. Holy dooly. I look back and I've gone, what? This thing flies way too quick to what I'm used to. Holy dooly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we wouldn't normally go around, but because we're just simming and having fun, it's all good. It's all good. And I don't have the time to do go arounds. It will make the stream too long. Oh no, our altitude's right, we just weren't lined up. 45 degree base, yeah. ATC is vectors in on the 45 degree base.
Minimums 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Brace, brace, now.
Eyes the end of the runway. Oh, that was a bit rough. We ballooned it, and then I stuffed it. If you balloon, you can always go around. I should have. God, now I got the speed wobbles. Holy do it! Tell you what, it's easier to fly than to stream and fly. Easier to fly in real life than stream and fly, I'd say. No usable runway left, so gear's going up. And we're just going to depart and do a city loop over Austin, y'all. Jesus. Buzz the state. You say Austin's the state capital, is it? Excuse my ignorance. Just imagine like all these houses and stuff like that. We have so many airports in America. It's just insane. Mr. Simbit World, see you, mate. Catch you later. Going to bed now. No worries, mate. Have an awesome weekend. Thanks very much for dropping in, and I appreciate the super chat too. So thank you for doing that. A bit of LPAT here. Get it trimmed up. Is Austin, Texas, is it like a good city to live in? A good place? You gotta watch out for those radio towers over there though. Holy dooly, they're tall. It's very expensive, really. It's a college town. All of California have moved there. Why would they move here? Just because it doesn't snow here in winter, does it? It's just warm all year round, yeah? Looks very green. It's a small city by the looks of it. Small capital city for some of your state cities. It gets cold, but it doesn't snow though. Walk on the river. A lot of tech companies move there. Why Austin, Texas though? Lower taxes. Okay. There's a stadium over there. Big stadium. This is the thing, like that would be how many people does that fit? Like 50, 60,000? That's crazy. You guys have like, we have like 3 or 4 big stadiums in Australia. You guys like have like 3 or 4 in a state. It's like insane. University. Like how many thousands of people would a university bloody stadium fill? That thing looks massive. How many thousands of people sit in that? 75! And that's a university. How did a university get that sort of money to make a stadium? Holy dooly. Jesus Christ, we're so far behind when it comes to stadiums in Australia. So far behind. We have like a handful that are up that are that big. That's crazy. Alright. So I'm following the airport because we've flown away with it. So we overfly the airport and then track to our next heading, which is I can't remember how many nautical miles it is, but it's a longer length, so we'll gain some altitude. Is that 85? 85 and it's 69 nautical miles. Wilbur Hunter, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Again, big thank you to Mr. Eagle One for doing the 5 gifted memberships from early in the stream. I appreciate that. 110,000. That is crazy. Like our biggest stadium in Australia, which is the MCG, it's known over the world, and that only fits like 110, and that's our biggest one. That's crazy. We've got like 2 big stadiums in Melbourne, 2 big stadiums in Sydney, and then every other capital city's got one stadium. You guys, that's a university. Holy dooly. That's just bonkers. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I might turn the fan on, it's starting to get warm. It seems the air seems a little bit smoother here than where it was. But we'll still climb up. $350+ gets 26. I know it's a numbers thing. That's one thing is when I go to other countries and travel the world, it's obviously Australia's quite small in population. That's the thing that you notice is the people, is the how big is this going on to autopilot for me, and I don't even have it set up. Like it just started turning. Felt like it was an autopilot, but I wasn't even turned. No, it was just the wind. If this is going to work. But that's one thing I noticed is as the people. It's how many people there are. For the most part, it's bigger. Why would it be bigger? And they don't use the same stadium. So say if you've got a university that's got a stadium, right? Professionals don't use the same stadium. They have their own stadiums, yeah? It's crazy. And then you have baseball stadiums on top of that. Holy dooly. Crazy stuff. There's a bio there. Bio, thank you very much for waiting for a couple of hours before the stream started too, my friend. Yeah, it's those above 2.5 she starts blowing around a little bit more. So we'll go for 5 and see what it's going to do at 5. Oh, it's about 70k. Okay. Just, yeah, the infrastructure that you guys have over in the States is very, very interesting for when it comes to sports. It's just starting to smooth out here. Ball's big money, it must be. Money in football. Everything's bigger in Texas, y'all. So the next one we're going to San Marcos, which is the home of, what is it, 991? Aviation 101. That's where we're flying to next. And the air's getting smoother. Love the flights. Well, thanks for joining in, my friends. Oh my god. I'm doing all the wrong things for a navigation flight. Okay, we've got the Outback. Fix that one. Probably should never do that, but anyways. Let's just pop the fuse out so we don't have to see the precautionary safety lights for the landing. for the gear down. Let's just hope I put my gear down. Coming up the 5. Outback Steakhouse here in Alice Springs. Yeah, what? There's an Outback Steakhouse in Alice Springs. I remember seeing when I was in Hawaii last, they had an Outback Steakhouse. It's this one here. So the auto extend is off. So there must be an auto extend button on that. I don't know where it is. Right, cool. We're good. We're good for cruising. We've got 55 nautical miles, so we can just cruise for a little bit. Hey, the Mighty Angus, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So what we're going to do is going to turn the fuel pumps off here. And we're going to turn the landing lights off. And this is probably the smoothest it's been for the whole trip. Oh no, she's still bumpy. Still bumpy. I wonder if the VFR map's working. There's certainly a few aircraft around at the moment having a look at the city scenes or the city updates, which is nice. Holy dooly, Richard. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for using the
for all the great
donation link.
videos you post. Well done, sir. Well done.
Thanks, Richard. Appreciate it. This is for you, my friend. High five. Thank you very much, Richard. I appreciate it. Let's do some stuff. Hey. Go on down, everybody. Drop some emotes in there. I missed it. I missed it. I did rub a tummy. Let's do that again. Thanks, Richard. To the top. That's tummy. You can see my grandma flappy arms going. Oh god. Everyone's got to love a middle-aged man flying simulators, flapping his arms around, saying "rub your tummy." Oh my god. Hey, little Shane, what do you want to do when you want to grow up? Imagine that. Imagine that. What do you want to do when you grow up, little Shane? Oh my god. Richard, thank you very much for supporting the stream. I appreciate it, mate. That helps out so much, so thank you very much. You're a true legend. The bingo arms, yes. Bingo! Yeah, your wife asked you the same question. What do you want to do when you want to grow up? She's still telling you to grow up, mate. Ah, very funny. Very funny. Much we got the nose pitching down. 6'3", well, yeah, we never grow up. That's the thing, is we don't grow up. It's like when they announced Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, I'm like, cool. Get to be a kid a little bit longer. It's like Christmas. Don't worry, guys. When Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 comes out, I'm taking 2 weeks off work. Actually, I don't have a job. I'll be here. This is my job. Richard said he's going to take 2 weeks off from work. Well, I'll be here, streaming it, making videos about it. And if you didn't catch it, in our last video, we talked about when approximately it's going to get released. So if you want to know when it's going to get released, you need to watch that video. I pretty much watched every interview video from the Expo to get all the nitty gritty. I tell you what, holy dooly did I watch some videos. This is what I do for a living, Robin. This is what I do for a living, yeah. I stream and make videos. Yeah, there was heaps. You just gotta hope the right person asks the right question to get it. And Callum from FS Elite, when he does interviews, he knows what questions to ask developers because he's very experienced at what he does. He's probably the best, one of the best interviewers going around in flight simulation. He knows his stuff. He's a good guy. And he also he knows. He's got the etiquette down correct when talking to developers, of not putting them in a bad situation, to ask questions that he knows. You know, some people ask questions to get, you know, and then some developers can't answer that. So he already knows what they can answer, what they can't. So he does a good job. From the new sim board pilot, it's too early to tell. It's too early to tell because we don't know what they're putting in there, and obviously the stuff that's released at the moment's going to work in it too. So, I did do a GoPro view. So I was a cop for 26 years, retired at work at HP Computers now. Wish I was a streamer. Yeah, so Robin, I started this channel in, I don't know, years and years and years and years ago, and then I had a change of situation in September last year, which put me into doing this full-time. I was very, very lucky that I had a hobby that turned into full-time, but I tell you this, it's like, it's not the most sensible financial thing to do at all. So I really appreciate everybody's support. So man, well, if you watch my video that I spoke about, you might get your wish. You might get your wish. So we've got to get the fuel cap here adjusted to be red as well. I'm not sure what I'll do with these, where we'll actually put the files. We might have the files go in flightsim.to, or we'll have them in the Discord. I don't know when we'll do these, but the aim with these ausflightsimmer liveries, like I said before, we're going to do a round of GA aircraft. So the GA aircraft are getting done now for the first round, and I'll release one aircraft at a time. And then I don't know if we're going to go and do some airliners or business jets after that. But we'll basically do, you know, mid-range aircraft, airliners, GA, and then I'll swap them around. And we're just going to keep pumping out the liveries as much as our artist has time to do so. But at the moment we're doing the retro liveries, so and we'll do some special ones for the drop bears. Hey, good evening, my friend. What's going on, Mr. Darren from Sim Fanatics YouTube channel? How are you, sir? Gifty Mr. Kevin, a membership, mate. Thank you very much for doing that. How are you, legends? Sim Fanatic is now on the leaderboard for memberships for the month. Darren, I was actually talking about before, maybe I should go and grab a link. How far out to you're streaming the thing? I was talking about it earlier on in the stream that you're doing the expo discussion. Where are you? How far away is that? But are you in front of your computer? Are you able just to grab a link and just chuck it in the chat for me for the actual stream? If not, it's all good. I can get it. I'm just being lazy. Yeah, you will do. Cool. And then I'll just copy paste my browser and we'll knock it out soon. Don't know if I might be able to watch it, but I might have to lurk because it's usually family time after the stream here, so. Oh, the seat. That's interesting, Eagle, because we have that in some of the aircraft. We actually have that in some of the aircraft. Not this one, but that's fine, because I don't mind the old ruby red. But we do have some ausflightsimmer stuff embroidered in some of the stuff, so yes. But I said to our livery maker, I've got to call him the livery maker because I don't know if he wants me to mention his name. I'll have to ask. Bro, thank you very much for the subscription. But I said, can I have one just to have a look at and just stream and see where we're at with it? And then he sent me this one, so. Here we go. Cool. Guys, make sure you check out, I don't know how long our stream's got left to go, but it's at least got an hour on it. Feel free to go and jump over to Symphony. Have you got any other content creators joining you that went to the Expo Sim, or was it just the Symphonic crowd? Because you guys had a posse there. If there was a shoot-off in the OK Corral in Texas, you want to be on Sim's side because he had the posse. Yep, and 2 developers. Are you allowed to say their name, or do we have to watch the stream? But thank you very much for the membership too. Appreciate it. Oh, the OK Corral's in Arizona. Oh, holy dooly. Okay. Shows how much I know about my Cowboys. Yeah, it's a lot smoother up here. Tombstone, yeah. Hey, I need to go back and watch that movie. That was a good movie, Tombstone. Fast Cow Productions. Where do I know their name from? Fast Cow Productions. Where do I know their name from? Oh, they do the Doobie Whacker. Fast Cow did the, they're doing the helicopter, yeah? Yeah, they're doing the helicopter. They actually were on the, yeah. Those are the guys that announced it on the thing. Yeah, I think he was the first announcement of the Friday night, yeah? Hey, Graham, what's going on? Thank you, mate. I thought I'd check out the city scenes update from Masobo, so... We're sort of flying between a few cities. We're going out to St. Marcos at the moment, so yeah. He was the first or second one, yeah. He was second, because I think Thrustmaster were first, weren't they? He's bringing a, they're doing the helicopter and bringing, or, you know, new technology in it to make it good, I believe is what I got out of it. His thought was a bit short. Alright, let's have a look, see what's going on. Oil pressure's in the green, oil temperature's in the ground, amperages are good. Fuel is good. We're actually on the right tank, actually on the left tank, which has got more juice than the right tank. We've been on the left tank for 16 minutes. We'll change it in 15. Everything is okay over there. The EGTs are looking good. Air is probably needs to be open, which didn't have that before. Got 23.7 left to go. Cool. Whatever we are on, hey, Mr. Aviation 1 or Aviation 108, we're on the West USA server. You can always jump in and put in exclamation mark server and check. Oh, look at that. That's a nice thumbnail you got there, Darren. Fucking everybody. Do we ever get our atomic subs? They're, we won't get our atomic subs until, I don't know, we're flying to Mars. It's a while away. I think we, I don't know where it's at still, but it's on the cards. It's just not going to happen straight away. Yeah, it's like a 10-year thing. Yeah, billions of dollars. Basically, it cost $1 million for some politician to talk about it. That's how expensive it is. Got my rating out of Kilo Charlie Lima Lima and Kilo Charlie X-Ray Oscar. I doubt you'll all be stopping there, but if you're heading south, we are going back south. Graham, I'll put in that flight plan for you. Galveston Island, Southport. Yeah, I was going to finish the stream at Galveston Island, but it would have been too long. Was on the plans. We are going to land back at Hobby Houston, but we were going to... I looked at Galveston. Marcus said Marcus is the northern part of the stream, and then we switch back down, so... No worries, Sim. See you, mate. Hey, Mr. Inspector, what's going on? The Cherokee 140. Oh, there you go. Pronounce it Bernie. We got 15 nautical miles. In 6 or 5 nautical miles, we'll do a call out. You soloed in the Cherokee as well. Oh, nice. I did a curry last night. I did a green curry last night. But mind you, it was just a chicken green curry, but I cheated because I just bought the can. I did do some coconut rice, though. Robin, I prefer low wing because I actually fly low wing aircraft in real life, so it's what I'm used to. Did the old bit of green curry with some carrots, potatoes, broccoli, chicken. No, the chicken didn't come in a can. Just the green curry sauce come in a can. Well, actually, it come in a bottle. So I wasn't that cheap. I got a bottled one. More ground effect, yeah, though. I don't know. To be honest, Robin, I've never flown a... Hey, Silver Killer! What's going on? It's interesting. I know. I've got a face to the name Silver Killer because I watched all of Darren's content over the weekend. So, look, yeah, it tastes all right. Just clocked over 1,000 hours in the sim. I feel I need another hobby. No, you don't. 1,000 hours in the sim. Nice one. Mr. Benny Big Bucks. Mr. Benny Big Bucks, we need to have a talk. We feel that you're letting the team down at 1,000 hours, my friends. Feel like you're letting the team down at 1,000 hours, mate. We need to have a chat. And I think you need to double those hours, Sunshine. You need to double those hours. There's the airport up there. We're going to need to intervention. Yeah, we're going to make a toilet stop up as we get up there. I'm getting a bit uncomfortable in my seat here. We're going to use San Marcos's restroom once we get up here. Hey, Evil, what's going on? How are you, legends? All the Aussies have finally waken up. Can of curry is better than kebabs. Oh gosh. Yes, well, we had kebabs the other night. That's why I cooked some dinner and put some a healthier dinner, so to speak. Even though rice is not too healthy, but... Right, we need to start descending. Fly X-Plane? Not anymore. Not anymore. I have it installed. I both have X-Plane 11 and 12 installed, but I'm not using them. I could lie and say, yeah, I am if you want me to. Our landing lights on, fuel pumps will go on. What are we going to? 1-1 right? Oh no, this is not San Marcos. Didn't I put San Marcos in here? Oh, we've already been to San Marcos. Oh, hang on. I'm totally out of whack. They dropped the ball. Yeah, they have. Yeah. I don't think they dropped the ball. It's just they can't compete. Just can't compete. Yeah, I'm further on in my flight plan than what I thought I was. And this autopilot, auto altitude's not going off. Flight. Because the airport's here. The problem is they have this little cheeky button here, right, that you can switch it on to do auto, do the altitude, but you can't tell when it's on or when it's off. So there's downfalls to it. Well, it's at Bremen, so we're going to be landing at 3-4. Yeah, you can pull the fuse on the autopilot. All the fuses work, all of them. That's why I pulled the fuse before on the to turn the gear warning off. Evil, are you using the 750? Just make sure you're on GPS, because I was doing the same thing. Just make sure you click on the CDI to turn it to GPS, because I forgot about that too. But I need to update. This needs an update. Just doing a bit of an extended downwind here. there, Hobby. All right. Looks like we're going to be slipping this one in too. Isn't it winter in Australia? Yes, it is. And yes, I know my gears aren't down. I know my flaps aren't down either. There's a reason why I'm coming in like an idiot. I need to go to the dunny. Oh, we got speed wobbles. Get those brakes on ausflightsimmer. We're drifting. We were. Yeah, we sort of made it half decent. Quick, open the door. Go to the bush. Yeah. Go fly out watching. Some of them they do. They watch sometimes. Oh, it's bad. All right, guys. I'll be back in a sec. I need to have a bio break. We'll be back soon. All right, we're back. And we've still got coffee left. All right, we're on our last leg. We're gonna taxi all the way back up to runway 34. Runway 16 is not the one to be taking off from. Oh no. It says runway 16. Let's get a METAR reading here. Flags off. That flags off says the little METAR reading. Oh no, it's switched around. It is runway 16. Sorry, if someone went down to 34. Someone's gone down to 34. I do apologize. It is runway 16. I just updated it. The flag is correct. Good morning, HG. What's going on all the way from Hong Kong? What's up with your blue pitch level set all the way back? It's because I'm just sitting here. There we go. It's because I was 5 minutes ago. I was thinking of more important things to worry about. Hey, thanks, Swiss. What's going on? How are you, Legendaries? It must be early where you are. Alright, we're going to switch back to the left tank. We're going to stop. We're going to reset since we're on the ground. And let's go. Cool. I'm not going to bother about doing another run up or anything like that. Right, the next leg is 66. We're going to go back up to 5k. Holy dolly. And as we come into Houston, we're going to do a city loop of Houston as well. TTMM, yeah, I haven't used that one. I haven't used that one, Mike. I don't know what some of those. I've got an idea of what some of those letters mean, but you'd have to actually spell it out for me. 2:50 in the morning. I just follow a checklist in the sling, and then we do bumfish checks in the air. Yes, I did say that, bumfish checks in the air. Which is like brakes, undercarriage, all that sort of stuff. Checklist. You've watched some of my real life flying videos, Chief Pilot. Actually, I was meant to have one out this week, but I had other business to attend to, such as life, and I didn't get it out, so it's going to be out this week for the drop bears. Trim set for takeoff. Alright, gears going up. No more usable runway left. we're going to depart on our crosswinds and on climb to 5k. We'll be tracking 118, so we're going to get that there. There we go. Climbing now. There we go. Let's settle down a little bit. Don't need to be climbing like a lunatic. Cheers, everybody. Happy weekend to you all. One Romeo. In fact, looking at the Vision Jet annual cost of 200 hours, it's $325,000 for its 200 annual. They did, Big Al. They did. They did. Well, it wasn't, they didn't get back to me, I got to them. I won't go into the details, but you're thinking of getting one? Yeah, I can't tell you if the product's any good or if it is it good or bad because I haven't actually used it. I couldn't tell you. Low leads? I don't know because with the slings we use just unleaded petrol because they're just road tax engines. So you're looking at about $1.85 Australian dollars to a litre. So obviously it's cheaper than avgas. Or is that what you call low lead? I don't know what you guys call low lead. Yeah, I do, Big Al. I'll send you some links. I think the DOF ones, I'll send you some links so you can have a look at some stuff, Big Al. Do you want to just hit me up in Discord to remind me and I'll send you some links. That being said, that's the DOF ones, as far as I understand, are the cheapest ones. But there is other stuff, yeah. I can send you some Aussie companies that actually do it. See you, Mr. Cap. Catch you later. With a fog cloud layer popping up here by the looks of it. Yeah. It wouldn't get foggy in Houston. Would it? Like right now? It's pretty hot, isn't it? Evil, how are you going with that autopilot? All sorted? Lifetime looks great. Does it? How much is it? We don't do gallons, we do litres, so $1.85 per litre Australian dollars. We don't do... Oh, there we go. We don't do gallons. it's haze. Okay. Yeah, a bit of sunset. Hopefully it stays up though, because as we fly over the city, we'll get a little bit of light. We'll see. We'll leave it on this. It's nice. It's nice. A US gallon is about $3.80 a litre. Oh, hang on. I've read that wrong. US gallon is about 3.8 litres. Hey, Ronnie, what's going on? It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for the super chat. How are you? How are you, mate? Hope you're doing well, mate. And we'll put that there. Thanks, Ronnie, mate. $7 a gallon. Yeah, okay, well that's about right. We're about the same. I think we're around about the same. Because we're $1.80, $1.85 a litre, so it's 3.8. You guys might be a little bit more expensive. But I hope you're doing well, Ronnie. Coming up to 5. It's $1.69 today. Holy dooly. Where are you getting it from, Big Al? It's not up here. The sunny coast is always
Shane.
more expensive. Always more expensive than Bris Vegas. $2.90 a gallon? Oh, yeah, Mel. Right, they're coming up to 5. We're going to put the autopilot on now. Mr. Benny Big Bucks is saying I'm cheating, but hey, it's not cheating. If it reduces the workload as a only pilot, you definitely should put the autopilot on, that's for sure. That way you can concentrate on your gauges and scanning. We've got 54 nautical miles to go. The problem is, Mike, it takes, I've done them before. The problem is it takes like forever to make the videos because you've got to spend all the time scrolling through to find the actual content. So they just take way too long. I did put a clip section in our Discord for people to put clips in when we do silly things like that. No one puts the clips in there. So the idea was people put the clips in there, then I can make those highlight reels, but yeah, it didn't really take off. Yeah, it's just going through it all. Watch Breaking Bad? No. The slings take auto gas, Glenn. Gas, unleaded. The same stuff I put in my car in real life, that's what the slings take. Oh, no wonder this thing's set on to do. I just saw that click over. Hang on, this thing's doing auto. Auto fuel selector. How did that get on there? How are the doggos today? The doggos okay. I think they're sitting on the bed at the moment. having a snooze because it was freezing this morning. We had to put the heater on this morning just to get going. It was freezing. Yeah. So they just Rotax engines, so they can just take unleaded. Hey, Mr. Conti, what's going on, legend? Are you finished streaming? I was like getting my stream ready to go, and it's like, yep, Conti's streaming.
Send a member milestone chat.
Yep. Nice one. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you very much for the 37 months of misery. Appreciate it. So if you don't know Mr. Conti, please check him out. He's the best thing since Vegemite over on Twitch, if you ask my opinion when it comes to aviation. He won't say it though. He'll go, oh, my channel's rubbish, but it's not. You should go and check him out. It's pretty cool. Why is this not holding heading? Oh, it is holding the heading. Duh, I'm just not flying it right. Like an idiot. Vegemite? Absolutely, yeah. You got to go the old black stuff, the black gold, mate. Texas tea, the old Vegemite. I remember when I was living abroad all those years ago, I used to get it shipped over for me. Back in those days, which is a long time ago, you know, it's easy to find more international products overseas, but when I was over there, it wasn't. I had to get it shipped over. We had care packages getting sent to us. One was Vegemite. I like the old Vegemite. Bit of black yeast extract on some toast. And she ate it. Did they eat it in New Zealand too, do they? It's cultured bacteria, absolutely. You got Tim Tams? Yeah, we got some Tim Tams sent and a bunch of other bits and pieces. But same. I think I've tried Marmite before, but alright, we've got 42 nautical miles. You can eat and grease the car. I don't know about greasing the car. It looks like it, but and it's bloody expensive. It's not cheap. That's the problem with Vegemite. It's not cheap. It's bloody expensive. Not great for bearings. But I want to say a big thank you for all of you guys. I appreciate all you guys coming out and hanging out on the streams. I know I've been putting the stream details up pretty late notice, and I appreciate everybody for coming out and flying with us when they can. Apologies for all the last few months of the stream times being all over the shop, so thank you for doing that. So it turns out that Vegemite was made to be Australia's version of Marmite, so they did not have to import it. There we go. It's amazing what you can find on the interwebs these days. Thanks, Stephen. That little strip down there? Could be. What about Milo? Well, I checked it. It was like 36 degrees before when we took the flight, so it's probably in the late, the high 20s at the moment. Mr. Sim Fanatics back is at dinner. Did you have pizza tonight, my friends? Was it a pizza night? I ate pizza night. You had chipotle. What's that? That's Mexican. Ah, Mexican. Mexico. We had, I cooked some green curry last night for dinner. We normally do a takeaway on Friday night, but we snuck a sneaky takeaway on Thursday night, so I cooked last night. Done, Big Al. Done. Absolutely done. Yep, I can do that. Tim, can we do that on one of your streams? I'll send you some, I'll send you an Aussie care package. There is some Vegemite and some stuff that tastes good, and you got to try it on your stream. You up for that? I'll send you some goodies. I promise they won't be all bad. But yeah, is it hot? Not really. It's not hot. I don't think it's hot. You follow another streamer going the same direction? Might be this guy over here. There's a few people flying around here, obviously considering that the scenery's come out, so. Darren's gifted another membership. This one's going to Spring. Did that go to Spring? It did. It go to Springbok. Springbok, make sure you say a big thank you to Darren over the Sim Fanatic channel. Thank you very much for doing that, my friend. I appreciate it. That is 2 gifted memberships. We've got Mr. Eagle One leading the leaderboard on 5, and Darren's leading he's coming second on 2. We're doing a leaderboard for this month when it comes to memberships, so thank you very much for doing that. This is for you, my friend. Put some links in there. Sim's actually doing a stream after this one. I think it starts in less than an hour. How long has it got left on it? 48 minutes. I think we'll be finished before your stream starts though. But appreciate. Thank you very much for the support as always. I think they're talking all sorts of things of Flight Sim Expo. Hey Sim, before you go, who was the person you wanted to meet most all going over there? Who was your favorite encounter? Raid the fantastic guy? I think we'll be finished before he starts, so that's the thing. But that's my question for tonight. Oh, don't answer it then. Don't answer it. No, I haven't read your script. Don't answer it then. Leave it for your stream. No, leave it for the stream. It's cool. Right, we've got 27 nautical miles to go. Did I go? No, I didn't go. No. I would have loved to go, but I couldn't. It just cost like way too much money. So yeah, I would love to go next year. Mrs. Oz says I should go, but it just comes down to the funding. Like, it's a lot. So I don't know. Maybe if I purchase tickets like a year beforehand, like plane tickets, it might be feasible. I'll have to have a look into it. Sponsorship hint hints. I don't know. Maybe I need to talk to Frostmaster. Since they seem to sponsor everybody. Oh, they sponsor a lot of streamers though. Like Q8 Pilot, yeah. It's always funny to see someone that you see on the big screen or a TV or whatever that you see in person. Like, I remember when I was working in Canada, we got to meet a few famous people, movie stars, funny enough, when I used to work at Roots back in the day, because it was in Vancouver, and the film stars used to go and buy stuff there because they sold like Canadian stuff. And I remember one day walking in, or not walking, I was working, I was folding hoodies, and he's bloody Kurt Russell comes in the door, and he was buying hoodies or t-shirts, and this was back when he was married, or I don't know if he still is, but when he what's his wife's name back then, I can't remember. But I remember him, I said hello to him, and he goes, you're Aussie. It was a pretty cool encounter. Goldie Hawn, that's it. Yep, Goldie Hawn was there. This is a long time ago though. Is he still married to her or not? Yep, so he just walked in. Yep, absolutely. I was just folding t-shirts and hoodies because that was my job back then. He's still married to her? Yeah, okay, cool. I think she was married to someone else before him though. I don't know the goss. And I remember I walked past William Shatner in Ottawa, near places. Walked straight past him, William Shatner. Holy dolly. Did I have a geek out moment? Holy dolly. He's Canadian. Kirk Russell's not Canadian, is he? No, he's not, is he? He's American. American. Captain Kirk's not Canadian, is he? You think he is? Ah, probably why I saw him in Ottawa. Right, so we can see the airport over here. We can see the city's just over here. So we're going to sort of fly around it. Air's nice and smooth now that it's starting to cool down. He is a Canuck. There we go. Well, that explains why he was there. Did I tell him engaged? No. So funny story, right? He was wearing cowboy boots and everything. So we were just walking, right? We're just walking. I was with Mrs. Oz, and we were just walking, and we walked past him, and I turned around and I said to Mrs. Oz, "We just walked past Captain Kirk." I said, "Who's that?" I had to explain it to her. So I think from memory, don't quote me on this one, but I think I ran around the block so I could walk past him again. We're talking about William Shatner now, yeah. I didn't talk to him, but we walked past him. I think I went around so I could see it was him again, and it was. Yeah. It was PMS. Yeah, I need to re-download the new version. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Darren. I didn't know he was Canadian. The galaxy will never be the same. He did a travel show. Yeah, he's starting to show his age now, though, isn't he? Man, he's been doing acting for a long time. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the highway because that's not the city. The city's over here. No, I don't think he'd be 95. He's 91. Bullshit. Is he 91? No, he's not in his 90s, is he? I was thinking more like maybe late 70s. Holy... You're joking. No, he wouldn't be. Man, you guys are making me feel old. Holy dooly. He's born in 51. He's not as old as Dirt. He's 92. Are you joking? You serious? Man, I hate when you watch people in movies and stuff as a kid and they're getting ancient now. That's going to be me in a few years. Holy dooly. He's 92. 92. In a few years. Holy dooly. If I make 92, I probably won't. Probably won't even make 92. I'll be like, it's been a big week in Microsoft Flight Simulator. 2020-42 has been announced. It should be amazing. Don't worry. You can pull all your planes out of the community folder. You just got to put it in your computer chip in your eye and they'll work. It will be fine. Oh my god. Holy dolly. What's in the coffee? Oh my god. No wonder Frostmaster doesn't want to sponsor me. Excuse me. Yeah, 2042. Yeah. Now we'll need to be backwards compatible so I could actually understand. It would be all electric engine aircraft by then. Be all electric engine by then. He's a funny guy, absolutely. Yeah. Can't believe he's 92. Am I going to be 19, 20, 42? I actually, no, I wouldn't be 19, 20, 42. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't line myself up because Dave doesn't have to clip it, but he does. He clips everything because I've got little spies in here sending him stuff. They'll send him links with timestamps for him to click it. And the next minute, I'll just be in Dave's thing, and then a bloody clip comes up. Chase, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. I'd say not, Roy. I'd say not, mate. You'll get a bunch of aircraft when you buy it, and then anything else you're going to have to pay for. You're right. Patrick Stewart is 82. I tell you what, in Patrick Stewart in Picard, he was looking old. But, you know, when you're 82... I need to go and watch... I've watched season 1. And then I was like, oh, I need to watch the other 2 seasons. I don't know, is there any other Star Trek stuff getting made at the moment? Dave has enough. Is Clint Eastwood 93? Holy dooly. All the legends. All the legends. Season 3 is the best. I know. That's what everybody tells me. I just got to get it there. And I'm like, Here's one of those other big ass stadiums. Is that's a baseball field though, isn't it? I feel like that's going to be a baseball field. Oh, yeah, Strange New Worlds. I understand that, but is there any? Are they doing any movies? Yeah, it's a baseball stadium. They are doing some more movies. What's that big factory there? That's a big factory. What's that? Got a name on it? No. There's Toyota, some Toyota stadium there. That's a stadium by the looks of it. I don't know, mate. I will find out as soon as I finish this stream. Mrs. Oz has done the grocery shopping, so I'm probably thinking I'll probably lurk it. I don't know. I'll have to find out. I need to grind some altitude here. What's that? What's the Astrodome? What's that? Shit, we've got a radio tower just there. Watch out for that guy. Alright, we need to get out. How long has Sim got for his stream? Still 33 minutes. I don't think I can stretch it much longer. Alright, we're going off to the airport now. Oh, there's another tower there. The Houston Oilers. What are the Oilers? Are they like a football, or are they baseball, or what are they? No, Mohammed, we're just on Friends with multiplayer. Look with that. Looks like a nice place to fly around at night time. See, why do they have to release 56 or 65 or 452,000 night lighting packs? The lighting looks fine to me. Like, I'm happy with that. There used to be an NFL football team. Ah, okay. Do football teams like come and go? Is that like a normal thing? How you going? What's going on? Is that like a thing that happens? They just come and go, or? Yellow Hotel Oscar uniform. Yellow. Alright, looks like it's runway 22. So it's the opposite end with a crosswind. But so it is. Hey, Mr. Two Mods, what's going on? So it's common for them to be bought out and name changes and all that sort of stuff. Like that stuff happens. Oh, look at that. Holy dooly. Imagine what this is going to be when we have 3D trees in here and seasons and storms. Holy dooly. How incredible will that be? Be absolutely crazy. We'll do a right-hand circuit in. Holy dooly! Sim Fanatics taking over the leaderboard when it comes to gifted memberships. Cheeky bugger. It always does this. It gets me back when I'm on approach or doing something. Don't you worry, I'll get you back on final next time, my friend. I will. Sim Fanatics gifted 5 gifted memberships. Swiss has been gifted a membership. Mr. Wilder, hey, Mr. Wilder, what's going on? Welcome. Broman's been gifted a membership. Mike's been gifted a membership. Taser Flyer's been gifted a membership as well. Guys, make sure you say big thank you to Sim Fanatic and Darren, or go and say hello on his stream in like 25 minutes time. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. And true legend. Appreciate it, mate. This is for you. Here she comes. Considering you were flying an Airbus the other day. There we go. 29 minutes and he's going to be streaming. We won't be able to do a raid because we'll be finished by then. But please make sure you jump over and say g'day to Darren during the stream. And we have just lost our engine, everyone. We've just lost our engine. Holy dooly. We've just fancied that. We just happened to lose our engine. Funny how it always happens like this. Alright, let's go for best glide speed here. We're definitely going to make the runway, so we're putting first notch flaps down. Out of fuel? No, I just pulled the throttle. Just for giggles. Gears going down. We're definitely making the runway. watch your flaps because we're definitely making it here. And we're going full flaps because we're definitely going to make it. Need to slow this thing down. There's the runway there. We're even going a bit too quick, but there we go. Safe as houses. Safe as houses. That is one of my favorite things to do. Oh, is to pull flaps, practice engine outs, and hurt your back on the landing. That was a bit rough on the landing. I didn't have enough trim. There we go. Safe as houses. No, it's always good just to, you know, practice. It's always good to practice. Put up just in time. That's one of my favorite things to do is practice engine outs right above the runway, and then you've got to have full flaps because you're close enough. It's a lot of fun. It's like a big roller coaster. I don't know where I'm parking. Where are we parking? Over here somewhere? All right. Are you off, Darren? Oh no, that was Big Al saying he's gone. I think that was my... Yeah. Light. Do I have... Got the light up here somewhere. There we go. There we go. We should have had that on. We'll be able to see what's going. Get ready for the live stream. No worries, guys. Make sure you go and check it out if you want to. They're not doing flight simulation stuff. They're actually talking about the expo. So I'll look forward to it, mate. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. The leaderboard with 7 gifted memberships for the first day of the month. So appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. So now I can go to bed? Yes, you can, Swiss. Yes, you can. Alright, we're just going to park up here. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate it, and thank you very much for the dono too, mate. Thank you. It helps out. We were meant to do a the arrow flight the other day. Hopefully this made up for it. We'll be streaming on Sunday, but I don't know what we'll be doing. Maybe I don't know. It's been a while since we've done the 146. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Did you see a pelican? I've got this. I'm holding up the CRJ. I got to remember how to fly the bloody thing. That could be on the cards. I've flown the pencil pusher for a bit. You watch this. Ready? Brake check the F-18. Come on, Maverick. Alright. We're just going to park over here. We're just going to park over here. Oh, there's a steerman too. We're going to park over... Tricky, we're coming over to park where you are, my friend. Oh, Inspector, see you, mate. Catch you later. Thank you very much, Conti. Appreciate it. Did I miss something? See you, Kevin. Catch you later, mate. And go, and I'll see you later. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry, I missed everybody. We're going to come over near Tricky's. The CRJ, oh, I tell you what, we used to fly the CRJ till the thing was falling apart. We haven't flown it for a bit. I'll maybe have a think about it. Fuel pump is on. There we go. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Another flight in the books. Cheap fame, yeah. Well, you know, that's what happens. Got to get a good. Got to check the reflexes. No worries, Bio. Guys, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Like I said, stay tuned. Probably Brett's streaming over the weekend. Maybe Dave's probably streaming over the weekends. Symphonetics going to stream soon. Conti, I don't know if Conti's streaming this weekend or he's off until Monday. I'm not 100% sure what he's doing. Everybody's maybe, but we will be back on Sunday evening. So we'll see you then. But thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate everybody who's done some memberships and donos as well. Thank you very much to Symphonetic for the gifted memberships, Simbit World for the super chat, Richard for the dono, Ronnie for the super chat, Conti for the 37 months. And there was one more at the start, which is not on my list. That's right, it was Mr. Eagle One with the 5 gifted memberships as well, guys. Thank you very much for all the support. And a big thank you to our friends over at Just Flight for supporting the streams as always. I'm going to see you guys on a stream or a video sometime soon. Take care, and we'll see you around.